Was it all a publicity stunt? Tamar Braxton just announced yesterday that she's going to be releasing a movie and a new EP. And her once friend, Funky Dineva, is calling her out for all the backlash that he received after she took to social media claiming that she woke up in a pool of blood and almost died.
Here we go now.
New York City, you will be the final show of the summer for the Kempire After Dark, the villain era. Live experience coming to the Green Room 42, featuring our friend, the Brooke Ashley, who will be hosting us again here in New York City for a night of hot topics, tea being spilled. She's got tea to spill, I got tea to spill, and you have tea to spill. Get your tickets today, and this show is the only show of the tour that will have a live stream option. So if you have not been able to experience the Kempire After Dark live experience, this is your opportunity, no matter where you are in the world. And with that live stream ticket, you get to keep the show until a week later. Get your tickets today for the Kempire After Dark, the final date here in New York City on September 12th. More ticket information will be available in the description. I'll see you guys soon. Welcome back to the Kempire channel, your number one source for pop culture news in music, entertainment, reality TV, and so much more. As always, be sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on breaking news when we go live or when we upload. So it was just last week that we reported to you that Tamar Braxton took to social media, her Instagram story, to reveal that something happened to her and she doesn't know what, because she woke up in a pool of blood by her friend and revealed that she had lost teeth, fractured her nose, and she was in a lot of pain. I'll remind you exactly what she said. On her Instagram story, she says, "I struggled to write this, but everyone keeps calling me, and honestly, I can't even really talk anymore. I'm so weak. I almost died Sunday. I was found in a pool of blood from my friend with a face injury. As the days go by, the worse it is. I fractured my nose, lost some teeth, and mobility. The way I look at life now is totally different. As my health is on the mend, my mental journey begins. Pray for me for real. I don't even know what happened to me." Which led to the internet speculating on a lot of things. People looked at old footage of Tamar from the night before on Saturday night where she was hanging out with Funky Dineva. Which led to a lot of people questioning, did Funky Dineva do anything? And I said, guys, wait. You could literally wake up tomorrow and have an accident, or even this evening, have an accident in your home, and this could happen to you. But the speculation went from, did he have something to do with it? Why didn't he walk her to her door? A lot of stuff. And Funky took to his social media to tell his side of what happened.
Let me just go ahead and get this out the way, okay, before we even get at the top of the show. I don't know what happened to the lady. Okay, for those of y'all that don't know, I'm talking about Tamar Braxton. I don't know what happened to the lady. We went out. What night that was? We went out. Saturday night. We went out Saturday night. We went to the roof, Chris. We ate. We had a good time. She was like, "Let's turn up for your birthday." We went down to the V12. Shouts out to Vinny and all the people at V12. That's the video y'all saw. Or whatever, with us walking in, them making a whole lot of noise. We left there. We all got in the car together. The car dropped us off at Tamar house. I didn't go upstairs. I went to my car. I went and met James Knox at BJ Rooster, and I came home. The next day when I woke up, I had a text message from Tamar at 10 in the morning that said, "Can you give me Dr. Heavenly phone number?" I didn't think anything of it because people ask me for Dr. Heavenly phone number all the time. And it's typically when people have an emergency veneer situation. I did not think anything of it. People ask me for her number all the time. And then the next thing I know, folks is sending me this thing on the internet where the lady said she almost died and she was laying in a pool of blood. And I know some of y'all are going to be committed to thinking I'm lying, and y'all going to be committed to thinking I'm biased, and y'all are going to be committed to thinking I'm covering up something. And I promise you, I swear to God on my mother, I don't know what happened. I honestly don't. I don't know what happened. And that's the God honest truth. Now I know for some of y'all that's not gonna be good enough, but you're gonna have to make it enough. I promise you, on Isaac's life, I don't know what happened. The lady ain't told me nothing. The lady just said she needed Dr. Heavenly phone number. So that's that on that. I hope we can put that to bed. I know what y'all know. I can give y'all a little more details. The lady did say, Q, I'm missing 4 teeth. And then I wrote back, I'm confused. So you just woke up and 4 of your teeth was missing, and the lady didn't respond. Okay. So I don't know what's going on with the lady mouth. That's all I know. If that ain't good enough for you, bitch, make it enough. Okay.
A lot of people also said they didn't love the way that he presented this information, calling her that lady. Then I saw a lot of you in my comment section, Kempire, that's just the way that he talks. It's his sense of humor. Here's the thing though. When you have a platform as large as Funky Dineva, you have to be mindful, especially with a story like this, that there are some Tamartians or people that are just interested in the story are going to see this video and not know your sense of humor or the way that you normally speak. So that's important to keep in mind. I have to remind myself that sometimes as well. Hence, when I cover a story like Tamar, we've had our jokes about Tamar and our issues with Tamar over the years, but we present that story in a way that, okay, here's what the information is, guys. Because someone might pick up on that later and be like, oh, okay, I see what you're saying here in regards to this story, and not read into any sort of inside jokes or vernacular. But anyway, I say all that to say, I didn't understand why people were having these really dark and nefarious speculations on Funky having anything to do what happened to Tamar. There was no evidence. After that, there was also speculation that Tamar and Mendices from Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, married to Yandy. I'm going to say married because I don't know. Did they ever really get legally married? No one has gotten back to me about that. Hit me up in the comment section. But there was speculation that they were all hugged up Saturday night in the club. Not sure what that has anything to do with what happened on Sunday. Well, it seems as if that rumor that's been circulating might be just promo for Tamar's new EP and movie. Let me just show you that, because Funky's also in this trailer.
But we already know you shouldn't even be dealing with him.
And you around here going through by that lady husband?
What?
Girl, you a better woman than I ever be.
Oh, wait a minute, they are not together.
Okay, Vince, I need advice. What do I do?
Well, you gotta love yourself first.
I didn't cheat. I got taken down.
And you expect for him to get over that?
I ain't know gonna get real life in there, bitch.
No, it's about to get real life in here.
Either you cut it, I cut it.
No, we're not cutting it.
Okay, well, I'm cutting it.
Just give me the goddamn shit. I'll do it.
You guys were not equally yoked
But there is a time where a man stops being a hoe, right?
when they want to.
As long as they hang down in the front, they're gonna run. But they don't want you running.
If he's the only thing I got, well then I must not have a lot.
Okay, we're not going to play the music. Well, apparently she has an EP coming out in a couple of weeks in September. First of all, if this is a music video, movie, why Mendices? Of all the people that you could choose that are actually actors, I don't know if Mendices, all of his, well, he is on Love and Hip Hop, so maybe technically he is an actor. Because nothing real is happening on that reality show. So now, a few hours ago, Funky took to social media to slam Tamar because now he's upset. You ran with all of this to promote your project? Well, take a look at what he said on social media. So Funky posted this first message saying, when I get through reading Tamar ass down to the ground, I don't want to hear ish. He captioned this photo by saying this. Here it is, I got ate up alive over my birthday weekend, and the whole while there was nothing wrong with Tamar's ass. So here's the thing, we don't know. Two things can be true in regards to whether or not Tamar had that incident and she wanted to promote this project separate. That could be two separate things. I want to just emphasize that. She could have still had this incident, and it just happens. I'm giving her a lot of grace because I've covered Tamar's stories over the years. Every time Tamar said that she has grown up and changed and matured and she's in therapy, blah, blah, blah. And then all of a sudden something happens. I'm like, Tamar hasn't learned anything. So based off of what Funky's saying here, it makes me wonder, does he know more than we know in regards to whether or not this is all a publicity stunt? If this is a publicity stunt for music, like nothing really physically happened to you, and you're asking for prayers, Tamar, I would be officially done with Tamar Braxton. I will not support anything. I won't be watching the show. I will not be listening to this EP because I still think she's talented. But if this was all promo for this project, let me get back to what Funky's saying. Funky says, here it is. I got ate up alive over my birthday weekend, and the whole while, there was nothing wrong with Tamar's ass. Now she done released this tired ass music video for this raggedy EP that don't nobody want. Oh my God. I can't say don't nobody want it because Tamar can sing. Maybe not live, but she can sing.
Hell no.
Shut up. He says, don't nobody want. And because I'm in the video, people are going to think I was a part of the PR stunt. I was collateral damage in a 2-bit PR stunt. I mean, again, two things can be true, that she really did get into this accident, but this was something that was all planned. But didn't you know this was coming too, Funky? He then at Tamar and says, you ain't even going to try to clear any of this up and tell the people I didn't do anything to you. Know what happened. He says, I was accused of not being a friend to you, when at the end of the day, it was you not being a friend to me. I didn't deserve any of this, and I'm deeply hurt. Not hashtag Black Mirror. Here's the thing. Funky knew this EP was coming. I also thought to myself, well, yes, there was a lot of speculation. If she really was healing and she had this accident happen, I think the last thing that you're going to want to be is on the internet and doing anything, even though I did see comments in the blogs from Tamar, even up until like 24, 48 hours ago. So she has been on social media. She could have cleared this up in regards to the speculation, because there was a lot of very dark speculation on Funky's involvement in Tamar's accident because he was with her the night before. There was a lot, which led to all kinds of other think pieces about Funky, and it stirred up a lot of conversation about Funky. So I can understand why he might be hurt and might be upset. And she never said anything. Well, after this, I wonder if she will say something today. Stay tuned. Stay locked to the channel, guys. I want to know your thoughts on what Funky had to say in regards to this. Again, two things can be true. Do you agree with me that she could have had the accident and she could still be promoting music? Or do you think that it's a scheme that Todd set up for Tamar to come to us with the BS? Maybe. Let's continue this conversation in the comment section. As always, be sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on breaking news when we go live or when we upload. Thanks for watching.
Here we go